Good afternoon. Here is the national news from BGI TV, Babakba Gide Imo Television. I'm Jubril Munirat. First are the major highlights for the national news. We are grieving, but have not forgotten that power must come to South. Governor Akeredolu tells ruling APC chairman Adamu Abdullahi. I want Tinubu about Buhari. Ayo Adebanjo, Afenifere leader, says. APC consensus candidate legally impossible, Tinubu says. Terrorists abduct scores of passengers, set trucks of food items ablaze in Maiduguri. Finally, lesson teacher backs life imprisonment for impregnating 14-year-old pupil. Now the news in details. The Ondo State Governor, Rotimi Akeredolu, has described as an expensive joke a claim that the national chairman of the All Progressives Congress, APC, Senator Abdullahi Adamu, has endorsed the Senate President, Ahmed Lawan, as the party consensus presidential candidate ahead of the primary. According to Akeredolu, Adamu took a flight of fancy and decided to make a pronouncement beyond his competence. The governor said the APC chairman's pronouncement ran contrary to the position of majority of northern governors in APC and their counterparts in the south. Akeredolu, in a statement on Monday evening, said there was an unanimous agreement on where the next president should come from. He said the office of the president should be contested for by qualified persons from the southern part of the country if the move to get a consensus candidate fails. There has been no shift from this settled issue, he maintained. Akeredolu, who is still mourning over the killing of worshippers in a church in Owo, Ondo State, on Sunday, concluded that power must shift to the south in 2023. Leader of the Pan-Yoruba socio-political organization, Afenifere, Chief Ayo Adebanjo, said he won the All Progressives Congress national leader and frontline presidential aspirant of the party, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, against supporting President Muhammadu Buhari. He spoke to Daily Trust against the backdrop of the controversy generated by his comment last Thursday in Abeokuta, Ogun State, where he said he ensured the victory of Buhari in 2015. The president, through his senior special assistant on media and publicity, Garuba Shehu, replied to Tinubu, saying many people contributed to his victory. Adebanjo recalled that he warned Tinubu a long time ago that Buhari could not be trusted when he was packaging him as the best to be the president of Nigeria. He stated that everything he said about Buhari had come to pass, even though they said he was saying rubbish then. A presidential aspirant and national leader of the All Progressives Congress, APC, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has broken the silence over the adoption of a consensus candidate. Tinubu, who spoke through Legal Directorate, Tinubu Campaign Organization, Babatunde Ogala San, declared that it is legally impossible for the APC to impose any consensus candidate on the aspirant. Tinubu's reactions followed the report that Senate President Ahmed Lawan had been adopted as the party's consensus candidate for Tuesday's primary. He said that the condition precedent for a consensus candidate to emerge for the APC had not been met under the provision of the Electoral Act 2022. Platform Times reports that APC chairman Abdullahi Adamu had announced during a meeting of the party National Working Committee on Monday that Lawan had been adopted as consensus candidate after consultations with President Muhammadu Buhari, which resulted in an uproar among party hierarchy and ranks, notably the northern APC governors. Buhari has since disowned Adamu and denied endorsing candidates. Suspected Boko Haram terrorists yesterday abducted scores of passengers and drivers along Maiduguri-Damaturu Road, setting ablaze some trucks loaded with food items as well as the petrol tanker. This came as Nigerian Army said it had recovered no fewer than 706 small arms and light weapons from bandits and other criminals in areas of operation in Katsina, Zamfara, Sokoto, and Kebbi states. Similarly, Zamfara state government called on emirs to redouble their efforts in tackling security challenges in the state. The terrorist attack took place between Minok and Lawan Menari village, less than 50 kilometers drive to Maiduguri, the Borno state capital. Finally, Justice Abiola Sholadoye of the Ikeja Domestic Violence and Sexual Offences Court on Monday sentenced the lesson teacher Joseph Ibanga to life imprisonment for defilement and impregnating a 14-year-old girl. The offense is said to be punishable under Section 137 of the Criminal Law of Lagos State, 2015, which stipulates life imprisonment for offenders. The prosecution presented 3 witnesses at the trial, while the defendant had no witness and spoke in his own defense. According to the prosecution team, Olushola Shoneye, Olufunke Adegoke, and Abibola Abolade, the defendants committed the offense between January and March 2019 at number 12, Iresi Street, Orile Agege, Lagos State. They all submitted that the defendant was a lesson teacher who taught the survivor at home because she was not in school for a long time due to slow learning. The prosecution said the defendant raped the minor where she lived with her aunt whenever he went to teach her. She became pregnant and had a baby. Delivering judgment in the matter, Justice Sholadoye said the prosecution proved the charge of defilement against the convict. That was the news, but before we go, here's a quick recap of our major highlights once again. We are grieving, but have not forgotten that power must come to South. Governor Akeredolu tells ruling APC chairman Adamu Abdullahi. I want Tinubu about Buhari, Ayo Adebanjo, Afenifere leader says. APC consensus candidate legally impossible, Tinubu says. Terrorist abduct scores of passengers, set trucks of food items ablaze in Maiduguri. Finally, Lawson teacher backs life imprisonment for impregnating 14-year-old pupil. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media pages. On Facebook, Gbagede Imo with Alawiye Adebayo. On Instagram, Gbagede Imo _22. On YouTube, Baba Gbagede Imo TV. Kindly click on the red subscribe button, like, comment, and share. For advert placement, please call the number showing on your screen. Thank you for watching. Good afternoon once again. I'm Jubril Munirat.